Okay, bit of behind the scenes, um, what I do in the day in my clinic. So I've spent an hour and a half working already, just doing some client planning and admin type stuff. So I have a client in 40 minutes or so, and it's been a long term client. So, what I want to do today is like re question on what the goals are and what we're actually trying to achieve, because it's getting to the point where taking the supplements is dragging on. And so even though I think we should be targeting this, that, and whatever, if they're not driven, then it definitely makes it hard to continue treatment and take your supplements, especially when we're talking like 4 with breakfast, 3 at dinner, tablets, and then maybe there's a drink as well. It definitely gets overwhelming and you lose your drive. After a couple of years, it definitely gets harder to continue. So I just want to reignite why we're doing this and re explain exactly what each herb and nutrient is doing and how it's going to get to our goals. And maybe some of the goals they're not aligning with. So we may want to change a couple of supplements. But yeah, so this is a part of being a naturopath that you have to coach and pick and choose. And even though I can see the full picture and I'm trying to target XYZ, if they're hating the supplement, taking too many, or can't see how that is going to affect that, then it's my job to explain or negotiate which things are the most important and what we can work on later on. So yeah, I just have one client, and then I also need to fit in a bit of my training that I'm doing at the moment, the client's treatment plan, and I need to go to the gym, and then I need to pick my kids up from their grandparents. So there's plenty to do today. I also need to film a video, film a reel for Instagram and TikTok. I've got my consult in like 5 minutes. I'm just having this Aldi 70% dark chocolate bar, so good. And reminder, drink some water. I spend my whole day drinking coffee, and my brain's like, that's liquid, so you're drinking. And then I realize I've had a glass of water for 6 hours. So telling people to drink water for their pots and they're not drinking water for your pots, red flag. So I'll just do this consult. I did my video, posted it on TikTok and Instagram, and then I'm about to do my consult and have this chocolate. And then I better eat some lunch after it. Okay, I finished my client. Now I need to feed myself and finish this treatment plan, which I've started. I finished my prescription. I just have to write down everything that they need to do between now and their next consult while I cook my food, which luckily I already had something to eat in the fridge that I could just heat up. Otherwise, time would not be on my side right now. And I still need to send this off, eat, and then go to the gym. So we'll see how I go. Okay, I finished all my work. I'm eating a burrito. I'm eating a burrito with like kidney beans and zucchini and mushroom and hummus on a gluten-free wrap. And then I'm going to go straight to the gym. And then I'm going to go pick my kids up, and I will walk this afternoon. And that is everything that I need to do apart from like cleaning my house and whatever. But yeah, I'm taking it super slow at the moment and making movement as much of a priority as being productive and doing stuff in my business. I'm keeping my client load super low key and just trying to make sure my energy is being used effectively and that I can actually show up and give them 100% instead of giving myself way too much work and then struggling to get through it slash fit in the gym slash fit in moving, which has made so much difference in my pots that I couldn't imagine not doing this at this point in my life. So yeah, I'm going to eat this and do that. And that's about everything that I need to do in my clinic today. And there's plenty more days to be productive and do other things. So I'm trying to let go of everything I didn't do and move on with my life.